Wow. Just wow, guys. Pretty insane news out there. Hope you guys are all doing well. As always, my name is Jake here at Esports Talk, breaking down the latest in gaming and esport news out there, what potentially could take off in esports, but maybe not. We'll talk about that in a minute, guys. Breaking records last night, that being WoW Classic on its release, breaking 1.1 million concurrent viewers on Twitch, which I do believe, if not one of, could be the biggest, highest viewership record ever recorded on Twitch in gaming history for a non-tournament event. For a release event, guys, breaking 1.1 million concurrent viewers, that could be the highest of all time on Twitch ever, which is of course a great feat for the game itself. Now a resurgence, still of course dying off a little bit as per usual with the hype we do see on Twitch, guys. Still over 500,000 viewers currently on today as we're recording this, watching the game itself. And could this be the resurgent that WoW needs to enter esports, or could this just be another nostalgia ride we have as we lack MMOs today, is the current question I have for all of you guys. Why do you think that WoW Classic is doing so well? Of course, we have the onslaught and the downfall of Fortnite, their latest update this morning, even breaking the game further. We had mechs before that they finally reverted, but either way, I think overall the genre of battle royales has taken a big fall off ever since Fortnite's World Cup. Yes, we have PUBG's International coming up, I believe, in November, but besides that, we have a general gist of an audience going away from the battle royale scene. We've seen it go towards FPSs like Counter-Strike alongside other games as well, and this could be the resurgence perfectly for an MMO, that being the classic WoW. And could this be the time to strike? Well, yes, obviously, especially when you see guys like Osman, which congratulations for the guy, I think nearly breaking 300,000 viewers, him alongside Soda breaking 400,000, just those two alone for viewers on the game itself last night. Congrats to them. I think Osman actually broke 21,000 subscribers as well, well deserved to keep maintaining a presence in that game for as long as he has. But it does draw the question, right? Why the rise in MMOs? Are we really thirsted for MMOs right now? And I think the obvious answer is yes. You look at your most successful MMOs today, well, it's pretty crazy to see they stretch back to a long time ago, right? WoW right around 2004, RuneScape I believe 2001, we have EVE Online, still very successful, 2003, really the most recent one that's actually super successful today still as an MMO back to 2010, that's Final Fantasy 14. All of these games are approaching 10 years, if not 15 plus years of age, and they are the most successful MMOs of the current day and age. Is that not weird? Are we starved for an MMO? I think that's just the facts right now, guys. I would love a new one. A new one's not coming out, so WoW Classic, they strike at the perfect time to hit that starved audience when battle royales are taking a fall, FPSs are on the come up, but so are MMOs. Who's going to be next, though, in the line to actually release a solid one? And I think that's where the viewership might be going in the coming years, if not also the player base. Now, very lastly, it needs to be debated as well. Could this be the strike that WoW needs to strike officially into the esports scene? Because it is very debatable, especially from a spectator sport. You look at games like Overwatch, and for some games like Fortnite, who are very hard to watch as spectator sports, I think a game like WoW could even be tougher to analyze as a spectator, especially when it comes to looking at my parents and that age of things. All of the abilities being thrown into a PvP event, it can be pretty confusing for obvious reasons. On top of that, though, you look at, of course, how WoW has done their few events so far for 3v3 PvP. It's been very weird to see bracketed, right? Depending upon your level as well, you're bracketed into different ranges of levels. And so as a viewer, you can be very confused what exactly you're watching. So will they try and thrust it back into this, and will it be just a max level only event? Will it be bracketed again? Will they even try to continue this esports realm of things for WoW? We're going to wait and see. Either way, the viewership is still there. The return is still there as other games make mistakes like that of Epic Games in Fortnite. WoW will continue to actually succeed. Will this maintain itself, though, is a giant overall question mark. All over the Reddit forums, other forums, and Twitter, all you see is this will die out. It's only nostalgia based. Will it return to the viewership levels of a RuneScape, of EVE, of Final Fantasy? Most likely, but for now, they are still around. So I ask you guys the question, two questions that is, what MMO is going to be next, and is MMO the next real big genre for games out there? I know I've been waiting for one for quite some time, and more specifically for all of you guys out there, can WoW resurge itself? Can it maintain itself? And can it enter the esports scene officially with WoW Classic? I'm not too convinced. As always, my name is Jake. I hope you guys all enjoy the breakdown of esports and gaming news here on The Daily. Until next time, take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.